Realtor friends, we all know about the NAR settlement suit, but are you aware of what's happened with the FCC? Hey, it's Peter Chabris with Lockbox, and I know we're all very aware of the NAR settlement and recently its preliminary approval, and we're all gearing up for the changes associated with it, but there's another regulatory that kind of changed and flew under the radar, and that was back in December when the FCC changed its guidance on how leads are sold. And we don't need to get into the details, but because of some abuse of one aggregator selling one lead to multiple service providers in other industries, specifically insurance and mortgage, the FCC has changed rulings so that when a consumer registers to be contacted by a company for service, they can only be contacted by one company. What was happening was in the world of like insurance and mortgage, a consumer would register, say, on like lendingtree.com, and their contact information would be sold to a bunch of different mortgage service providers. And so this consumer would be blown up by like 40 different mortgage service providers. Well, with this new change that goes into effect in June, they will only be able to sell that consumer's contact information to one service provider. How does that impact our industry? Well, there are portals in our industry that sell one consumer's contact information to multiple real estate agents that sign up for that portal's service. Ultimately, what that means is if you are participating in any of those portals, those leads are going to get a lot more expensive in about 2 months' time. Reason being is the portal can't sell that lead 3 times. They can only sell it once, which means they have to raise the price that they charge you as the purchaser of that lead. That's a big deal, and it hasn't been getting as much of attention because of the NAR settlement. And so here's what you need to know. If you are taking leads from any kind of lead aggregator, now is the time to get back into relationship with your sphere. Your sphere is a direct connection between you and the people that know you, love you, trust you, and would use you or refer you. We should all be better working our sphere anyway. So if you are buying leads or receiving leads from any kind of lead aggregator, heads up, that business model is going to change, and most likely with it, pricing. Now is the time to get into better relationship with your sphere and find alternate lead sources that do not require a median person, a middleman, aggregating, collecting, and reselling those leads. If you've got questions about what that looks like for your business, reach out. I'm happy to help. This is what I love to do, and I want to make sure that you're prepared as things change here in July.